Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, no, it's over.
Let's get straight into it and rate the ground.
Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So we've got 6 grounds left to do in the NCL Division 1, and tonight we're going to be ticking another one of them off as we make the short trip over to Scunthorpe. We've got Appleby Frodingham versus Louth Town. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as the match day vlog itself, and with it being a new ground on the channel we're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so just before we get started, if I could quickly ask you guys to subscribe if you're not already, and like the video with an old or new follower of the channel. Let's aim for 30 likes on this video. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So let's start off with the home team then, Appleby Frodingham, and they finished in 4th place in the Lincolnshire Premier League last season. So even though they finished 4th, and it's usually just the top team who go up, that does depend on a few criteria because you have got to apply for promotion from that league, and you've also got to pass ground grading. So the 3 teams above them either didn't apply or failed the ground grading, and therefore Appleby was the highest placed team who passed the ground grading and therefore got promoted to the NCEL. And as for Louth, they finished in 13th last season in NCL Division 1. They were also in the Lincolnshire Premier League a couple of seasons ago. They won that the season before Appleby came up. So these are the last 2 teams to come up from the Lincolnshire Premier Division. Both these teams have only played 1 match, so it's a bit pointless showing the table. However, Appleby Frodingham got off to a very good start, having a 3-2 win away at Armfort Welfare. And then Louth suffered a bit of a shock defeat at home, 3-1 to Yorkshire Amateur, team that I predicted would struggle this year. So I think it's time to move on to my prediction then. So which team is going to win this game? My prediction is, I think it's going to be a score draw. I think it's going to be a close game. I think there's going to be goals. I think it's going to be a good one, all in all. A competitive game, 2 close teams in my opinion, and I think we're going to share the spoils. So I'm going to go for Appleby Frodingham 2, Louth Town 2. Anyway, that's it for my pre-match thoughts. We've got new ground number 124 for myself, and after this we've only got 5 more grounds to go in NCL Division 1. So without further ado, let's make our way down to Appleby and see how today's game goes. And we're underway. Oh. 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 Save it. Probably. Depends what. Oh. Had a little friend on my shoe.
Where are you going?
Now Liz's arm.
Right, are you in? Like, I'm not getting anywhere. His little leg.
No. Oh, what ball? Oh. Just wide. Yeah, I think he will start. But it's when they come back.
Shoot. Oh. Again.
Oh. Half time 1-0 to Appleby. Oh, oh! I did. Oh. That's a good idea. Oh no, we fell over. Oh, no, you're not going. Good ball. Oh, what's in? Lovely. It's been coming as well. Nice. Nice. Good run. Oh. Okay. Oh. Great ball. Oh. Oh, save. Keeping it, they got an assist there. Oh. Tackle. Did well there. Week tomorrow.
So you'll go to that?
Yeah.
Because I'm invested in them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh. Shoot.
Shoot!
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Did well to keep all that, to be fair.
Also
Message, yeah.
I know, but like, that's not...
Oh, oh.
Get it! Get it! Like jelly peas.
Well,
Oh. Ish. Oh. Oh.
Fucking prick. Send that number 5 off. Referee, show some guts.
Interesting to see what he does here.
he's kicking it out with one. It's fucked that, that's really late.
Lino, you saw that, show some guts. Don't say you didn't see that, Lino.
He's off. Can't really argue with that, to be fair.
That was really bad, really late.
Yeah, we're nasty that. I was going to say. Walk away.
And the other one.
Right, okay.
That was a tackle. Was a bit
That's your lot, I think.
slow it.
Yeah.
Just end the game.
Full time, 2-1. Till off.
I work in Immingham Docks and I work shifts, so I finished at 1:45, so I had to go straight down there.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Shall we make a move? Aye.
Okay, so I've just got back, and at full time it was Appleby Frodingham 1, Louth Town 2, and yeah, not a bad game in the end, to be fair. It came alive a lot more in the second half. The first half weren't the best, to be fair. There were a lot of back and forth, but not a lot of chances on the end of it. And I think overall, I'd say Louth did deserve the win. I thought they overall were the better team. Appleby looked quite good going forwards, but at the back, they didn't look the best, in all honesty. Louth just looked a bit more solid in kind of every area. But if I've been completely honest, I think these are both going to be kind of mid-table this season. I don't think either's going to be in any trouble at going down. I think they're both too good for that. But I don't think they'll be pushing up towards the top either. I can see them both kind of been comfortably mid-table, in my opinion. But yeah, like I say, Louth definitely deserved it. Appleby did take the lead in the first half, and like I said, they looked like they were getting chances when they were going forwards. But then Louth, you can kind of tell the goal had been coming. They really should have scored in the first half, and they got it to equalise, and then got a winner 10 minutes from time. And then in added time, like I say, Appleby did get a red card. I'll be honest, I weren't sure which of the incidents it were for, because it were quite a nasty tackle, which I think it were for, and then one of their players kind of absolutely wellied the ball against the Louth player that had been tackled on the floor. So to be fair, either one of them probably could have been red, in my opinion, but I think it were for the original tackle, and then the keeper got booked for booting the ball out of bounds, basically. So yeah, it was quite an eventful finish, but yeah, in the end, Louth deserving of the win, and that now leaves both teams with 1 win and 1 loss so far this season. So both teams have now got a win on the board, and like I say, we're now down to 5 more grounds to go in the NCEL. So I think it's time to find out how I found this ground. So all that's left to do is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground, man. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each ground we visit each season, we give them a rating on 5 categories. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. So each category gets a rating out of 5, which gives it a total score out of 25, and then we'll put it into a table of all the other grounds we've been to this season. So this time it is the turn of Appleby Frodingham. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So we'll start with pre-match then. So what is there to do before the game? So win non-league, this is mainly going to be the clubhouse, and Appleby have got a clubhouse. It's kind of hidden a bit. It's kind of before you go in, you've got to go up like some stairs into a clubhouse like upstairs. And yeah, it's kind of more catered towards the other stuff rather than the football. Like we had a pool league on when we were in there, and I think it's just kind of like your typical welfare pub. But you can get drinks in there to take down to the ground, but it's not really somewhere you like. No one from the football will kind of settle there before the game. Other than that, there isn't really a lot else to do apart from like just stand around the pitch. So like I say, it has got a clubhouse, but it is very rarely used by the club itself. So in terms of pre-match, I'm going to go for a 2 out of 5. Next up, we've got catering, and like I say, this is a club that has been mainly in step 7 of the English football pyramid for non-league. So we are kind of making the way up now, and yeah, the food bit and drinks bit weren't great, to be fair. It's kind of like a very small kind of port cabin in a way. Not too much choice. Like I say, I had burger. It tasted all right, but not great, if I'm being honest. It was quite oily, to be honest with you. Drinks wise, we haven't got a great selection, to be fair. I went with Carlin. I think we had Heineken, Foster's. We didn't have too many choices, to be honest with you. Prices weren't that bad, though, to be fair. £3 for a burger and about £4.50 for a pint, I think. So the prices were pretty good. Service were pretty good as well. Like I say, one lady behind the porter cabin, and to be fair, she was doing a fantastic job because it was kind of a one-woman mission, and she was doing it superbly. Same with bar staff. They were friendly enough, and you don't have to wait at all to get served. So service really good. Price is not too bad, but the quality of the food and drink, not great, to be honest with you. So it's going to get a 1.5 out of 5 from me. Next up, we've got the ground, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry, but I'm not really a fan of it. It's like I say, you've got kind of like a standing bit, just like some steps to the toilets, basically. You've got a seated bit just near the dugouts, and then The other sides are kind of just like railings. So it's not the best, I'll be honest. For this level, it's probably one of the lower ones I've been to. Like I said, I don't like slating the ground, but I've just got to give an honest opinion when I do these things. So yeah, it's one of the lower ones at this level I've been to, so it's going to get a 1.5 out of 5. Moving on to atmosphere then, and nothing kind of special. It kind of felt a bit like a pre-season game, if I'm being honest with you. There were a few shouts, mainly from, like I say, like the Louth fans, especially at the end when we got that late winner. But other than that, not really too much to shout about, so I'm going to go for a 2 out of 5. And finally, we've got overall enjoyment. I had a good time. I do enjoy, like I say, coming to these grounds, and despite it not being one of my favourites, I did enjoy my visit. Like I say, everyone was lovely there, and I had a good time, but I've got to compare it to kind of other experiences, and it weren't one of the higher ones, if I'm being honest, so it's going to get a 2.5 out of 5. This gives Appleby Frodingham a total score of 9.5 out of 25, which unfortunately puts them bottom of the table for now, but someone has got to come bottom. Like I say, it is still very early on in the season. It's not even August yet. The season's, like, Rovers haven't played a competitive game yet. It's still very early days, still plenty of time for some other teams to come in below that. I know it does seem like I've slated the club quite a bit and not given them a good ranking, but I've just got to go off what I see, to be fair. And, you know, I've got to be honest when I do these type of videos. I don't like giving, especially non-league clubs, low ratings because it is ran by volunteers. And, you know, they're the heart and soul of the club. They keep clubs like this going. But like I say, it's just, you know, it's a bit of fun. It's a comparison video. Don't take it too seriously. I would recommend, like I say, if you've not done it, get it sitting down, see what you think. You might think differently to me, but I've just got to go off what I see. No disrespect to anyone at Appleby, and thank you very much for having me there. You know, despite it finishing bottom, I did have a very good time. I did enjoy it, and yeah, great to finally visit Appleby. So yeah, we move on to the next matches then. So we've got 5 more grounds to tick off in the NCL. Like I said, so we've got South Leeds, which I'm planning on doing on the 14th of August. We've got Shelley, which potentially 20th of August, not too sure yet. And then we've got Glasshouse and Welfare, Yorkshire Amateur, and Ilkley as well. So let me know which one should I visit next. Like I say, South Leeds is penciled in to do, but the other 4, let me know when I should visit him. But anyway, apart from that, I am going to leave the video here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. I like the video, whether you're an old or new viewer. Really does help the channel grow, and I really appreciate any support. Also remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is going to be on the Saturday, and we've got a nice close one. It's in walking distance. We're going to be walking to it. We've got Gainsborough Trinity versus Boston United. So really excited to be back at Trinity for the first time this season. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.